These are the world's smallest and lightest earbuds. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about them. Hey guys, we're back today with the Earin A-3 True Wireless Earbuds. You may not have heard of this company before, but they were the first to bring true wireless earphones to the market back in 2015. Before we get into the review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. Let's talk about the case first. It's really compact. That's the first thing you'll notice. Most of it is made with a matte finish aluminum that's really nice to the touch. It feels premium and it's definitely mouse better than glossy plastic. On the rear, you get a black plastic area for wireless charging, which is definitely a nice feature to have. This black plastic area also houses a button to put the earbuds into pairing mode when they're in the case. You can also charge these via USB-C at the bottom. That's about it for the case. Let's move on to the earbuds because that's what's really unique about these. There's no stem design for these, and they are general open-fit earbuds. But what's really cool is that either earbud can be used in your left or right ear. That's right, the earbuds are essentially identical, so you don't have to fumble and kind of try and figure out which earbud goes into what ear. Either one works. This works through an accelerometer in the earbuds. If the E in the Earin logo is facing up, it's associated with being put into the right ear. If the N is facing up, then the earbuds assume it's in the left. Something nice that Earin has done here is that if you're sharing your earbuds with a friend to watch a movie or something, and you both have it in your right ears, the earbuds switch to mono instead of stereo, which is pretty cool. Now, I typically don't like open-fit earbuds, and while I do have some quibbles with the A3, I actually found that these sat quite securely and comfortably in my ears. They didn't feel secure, but they didn't fall out either, even when I was eating or drinking with them in. That being said, I've seen a lot of complaints from people online about these not fitting well for them, so your mileage will definitely vary. If you're looking to get these, I recommend purchasing them through a retailer that offers refunds without too much hassle. I know that if you get these directly through Earin themselves, you have a 14-day refund period, so that's a good point. There are touch controls in the small fins that protrude from the ear, and while there's an Android app available for download from the Play Store, I couldn't get it to recognize that the earbuds were connected to my phone. The best part? I heard that the iOS app was better, so I downloaded it on an iPhone. No luck. It just kept connecting and disconnecting and asking me to reconnect and put the earphones next to the iPhone. Overall, I would say that this is the area that Earin has failed. The user experience in this app is horrific, and I'm saying that without even going into the app because it just won't let me connect. I mean, if you're gonna put out an app that can't even connect or recognize that the earphones are connected to my phone as it is, then I'd rather you just scrap the app completely. That also means that I couldn't customize the touch controls, but right out of the box, you get double tap for play and pause, and that's it. There's also wearing detection, but I found it a bit unreliable. In the best case situations, it took around 2 seconds to activate, and in the worst, it actually took up to 5 seconds to realize that I had taken a earbud out of my ear. 5 seconds is a bit too long, and the inconsistency of it all is just frustrating. Sound quality really is the one redeeming factor here. Earin has actually managed to cram 14.3mm drivers into these small earbuds, which is impressive on its own. There's aptX support and you get a nicely balanced sound with surprisingly decent bass and a wide soundstage with clear and detailed treble and vocals. There are a few problems that come in from time to time though. Because of the open fit design, external noise leaks in, which means I found myself playing music at a really high volume in order to really get to hear all the details. We're talking 70 to 80% volume here, which is really way too high. At that point, distortion starts to creep in. I wouldn't say it's a very big deal, but because of that, and because of the fact that there is no active noise cancellation on these, it's pretty tough if you're going to be using them on the go, or if you're in a train or a bus or out jogging and stuff. Sure, maybe if you're out jogging, it works fine because you get to keep an eye out on a year out, I guess, for your environment and whether there are cars or bicycles going by. But you really have to turn up the volume to get to hear and enjoy your music, so there's that. Despite that, I am actually very impressed with the instrument imaging and the fact that you can use either earbud in either ear. It's pretty cool. It's a great concept all around, let's be honest. I just think that the A3 is let down by the terrible apps and the fact that there's no ANC in these. If the apps were fixed, and maybe if Earin managed to include some form of ANC, I think that this is actually a very enticing product for people who don't enjoy using earphones with silicone ear tips. Battery life is just okay. Earin claimed around 5 hours on the earbuds with a total of 30 hours when you factor in the charging case. I found that to be a little bit exaggerated. Granted, it could be because I was playing music at a really high volume and that kind of ate up the battery life, but I found myself only getting around 4 hours out of the earbuds on a single charge. It's pretty average, but I think I have to cut it some slack because of how small the earbuds actually are. At 299 Singapore dollars or 199 US dollars, these aren't cheap. And I don't think you're actually getting your money's worth with these right now because of the apps, right? And because of the lack of ANC. If those were fixed, maybe it would warrant that price point, but right now, I would just say stay away from them. Of course, my opinion could be colored because of my bad experience. Let me know if you guys have something different, have experienced something different from mine, because I really can't get the apps to work. So that's that for me, I guess. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Earin A-3 True Wireless earphones. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to us and like this video. Till the next one, see you guys!